week11 in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New Orleans Saints and the Indianapolis Colts. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. Tank Bigsby here with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First play is a design run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Case. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go get him, go get him, go get him. Lucky. Ready?
Good throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. His first throw is an interception. And the Saints are going to be set up and goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
The coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pitch, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, tracking down and stopping potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he gets in, touchdown. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, Warriors, 70, 79, Panther on left, trap 60, trap 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds his man over the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
60 Bobcat, check off.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Jump off caught by his back. Driving across the 15-yard line. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts reach pay dirt for the first time this game. This is Trujillo to try to point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts check the lead in half. It's down to 7. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Bigsby with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts a Mayer under it, deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints grow their early lead to 13.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, 18, Rattler, 18,
They'll come out throwing. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he takes this one in, touchdown Indianapolis. The Colts lower the deficit to a single possession. This is Trujillo, try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 33-yard line.
And he's got a free play here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. That is so heads up, Rock. He saw someone jump, took the free play deep, and as a result, gets him a much bigger play than that penalty would have. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Back to 50, back to 50. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their early lead to 13.
The kicker on for the
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party to get involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, 79, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing from the gun. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Pass play now. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
They'll throw here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80, 18, tracking 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19 right. Warriors 70. Get up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. I'm not flying. I'm not flying.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Offense in a hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First down, Saints.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one here. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
From the set.
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They start out with a 2nd and 3.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Throwing from the gun here. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run here from the gun. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
19 Charger. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. Caught the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7 Pirates, 19 Cowboys.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go now. 60 Warriors, trap 60, 19 type, 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Maverick, 18 Rep, Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got a man left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down Colts.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for it.
Trujillo kick it away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Hey, Chris.
Now a give running right. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go.
First down, play action. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-possession game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Check. 19, Tiger. Warriors, 19. Mustang, 19. 70 Rangers. Ready,
They'll throw to begin this drive. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
19, 18, Radler, 18, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to pass on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 42-yard line.
18, Buffalo, Panther, 60 Bobcat, 60.
Throwing on seconds. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
A 7-yard loss.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Looking now from the gun. Locates Adonai Mitchell. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts chop some of the lead off before the half. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. The give now out of the shotgun. And he is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I tell you, hey, watch do it.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd and long for him here. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, Cup 19, Cup 19, Panther, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
He's going to throw it again. He put everything he had into this one. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Bulls chop some of the lead off before the half. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half, but they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room.
34.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick.
He'll throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 18, Rattler.
Now throw to start the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stretch, Brock, as he's set out. Gain of 15 there. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Complete, that's to the right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Colts.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
From the red zone now. It's caught, one. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the one. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go.
He keeps it himself. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Rush in. Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Cut 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors. 79 Broncos.
Here's a throw. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Oh, they're set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
Hand off to the back. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Saints.
Here we go. Strike. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
Another carry for him. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
They give it to him again. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Not able to get away from the big Vita Bell.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They send a receiver in motion right. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs from 37.
19 Charger. 19 Charger.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a mic would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. A gain of 15. And the Saints first down.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Brings up second and 9.
So we're through 3 here. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through.
Ready?
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Check it, kill, turn up.
Mustang 19 tight, 19, 18, pioneer. Ready?
Pass play coming here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Ready? 70, 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Here he goes, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
19 Lions. 18. 19 tight.
Throwing from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts making a 4-point game here in the fourth.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out.
52, Colts 48.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
70 Lions, 60 Maverick, 6 Mustang 19. Trap 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's got it over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Slam. Cougar Knight, Hurt Knights, Dragons, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79 Broncos.
Looking in the air here. Caught, nice game left side. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. He gets it again to Mitchell. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. It's second and goal.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Hey, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
They are throwing it again. Has it in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense.
And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. He Get yourself ready. Defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon. No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Reload. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. That's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
60 Eagles. Viking, inside.
Back-to-back carries here. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
25-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Check, smash. Ready,
They'll run it from the gun. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Looking to throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a first down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
Panther 60. Cowboy 80.
They'll run here following the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
Panther 60.
Go get him.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 18 Cardinal, Mustang 19. Go!
Throwing from the gun here. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. I think there's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. He's back to throw. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Saints holding on to a field goal lead.
Got it. Ready?
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
70,
He'll look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Colts have some new life in the 4th. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and add it to the stat sheet with the INT.
Here he is to throw. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He's been sacked over and over and over here. And this time, cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and over.
Go. Let's go. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, strike. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. It brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves.
Setting up to pass. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
Here he is to throw. Headed out right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Here he goes, one final shot. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really matters.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a slim 2-point lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Trying to be lying. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. 19 Warriors 70.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that 1st down flag. Starting this drive with a design run. And it gets them back what they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.